It's funny, when I bought this place, it has a Gemini sign hanging in here, and that's what I am. Out here, this barn had all kinds of stuff in it, like old stuff. This was enclosed. I had a guy come over, hired him to clean out all the trash. There is still some, but if you would have saw it before. So I had him cut off this front wall and just make it a lean-to. It is an old barn. It has 2 horse stalls. These were completely full of trash. Stuff all over the walls. He actually did a pretty good job cleaning it out. There's still a little bit of debris, but that's something I can manage. They have these party lights hanging up. Here's the second horse stall. I did buy a tractor, which I did get stuck already. This is stuff I had in storage previously. There's some wood missing, the door needs fixed. But yeah, my tractor that I bought is a Kubota. It has a snowplow or grader on the front. It is a lawnmower. And it does have a place to put implements. But like I said, it was mushy and I got it stuck one day. So my property goes down in the tree line just a little bit, and the gentleman that owns this acres that's behind the home he owns 12 acres, and I'm trying to buy it off of him, and that would put me at 16 acres. He's an older gentleman and he's not willing to part from it yet. There was a lot of trash down in the woods that the guy that I hired cleaned up. There was a lot of trash back here. There's this, oh, I don't even know what that thing's called. But anyway, I'm going to use it to burn tree limbs and stuff in. And then up over this hill is the pond. So let's go take a look at that. On our way up to the pond, let me show you. This is where I got the tractor stuck. My neighbor that has a big John Deere tractor came down and pulled me out. Thank goodness. So the pond does have a lot of cattails in it. Going to have those dug out. Way over there you can see the mobile home and the barn. You can probably see my van. I am an owner-operator now. I did end up buying my own van. The pond is dirty. It does need a lot of clean out. I haven't walked all the way down there to it yet, just simply for the fact when I first moved in, all this was grown up and green, and I just haven't been out here since. But I do notice now there's a little walkway over there that looks like it goes all the way around the pond. So I'm excited to get this all cleaned up. This tree right here that's leaning, I'll probably take down. And there's a little green rope around the bottom. That's where the property line is. I own just a little bit up into the woods here. Ouch, those are briars. And then the person I bought the home from lives on the other side of this. He purchased a property. He moved this mobile home in new. He built his home on the other side of the land and then split off the acreage, selling a little over 4 acres and the mobile home. So the mobile home is only 3 years old. It's actually in really good shape. Eventually, I'd like for my kids to move down here with me. And what my plan is, and I'd like to get Airbnb, but my plan, I have all these plans, you guys. But I want to build a cabin up here on the hill. This does slope down slightly, but I want to build just a small cabin up here because honestly that mobile home is too big for me. I'm so used to living in such a small space that the mobile home is just too big. So there's a nice area up here to build a home with a gorgeous view. I have no close neighbors. I have plenty of room for a garden. I am just absolutely in love with this place. Down here people don't lock their doors. I lock mine, but the previous owner didn't even have keys to the home because they never locked their doors. So that tells you what kind of community that I'm in. So welcome back to my channel. It has been quite a while, guys, and I do apologize. So many things have happened over the past year. I just needed to take a mental break and just try to live life and get things in order. I think the last time I posted, I had put a offer in on a home. Well, let me back up. I had bought some bare land in Tennessee. Then I found an off-grid home that had an A-frame log cabin, rainwater, solar. I put an offer on that. It was accepted. I didn't even look at the property. And then when I went to go look at the property, I was in my fleet owner's van, and it was very off-grid. I tried to make it up the hill, and the van would not make it up the hill. So I couldn't try to force it because it wasn't my van, and I didn't want to get it stuck. So at that point, I was like, this isn't going to work. I drive for a living. I'm going to have the van regardless of whether it's my fleet owner's or mine. So I had to back out of the offer. And then I found another property, which is this property I have now. It's on just a little over 4 acres. It has a pond, an old barn, and it does have a mobile home on it that's 3 years old. I do plan on building a cabin up the hill later on for me, and either moving the mobile home off the property or renting it out or just leaving it here for my kids to come visit. I haven't decided on that. Also, since we last spoke, I believe, I've purchased my own van, so I am now an owner-operator. I have complete freedom. I make 100% of the profits, and I can come home when I want, which is the very best part, and that's really what I wanted, was to be able to come home. I have so many plans for this property. I want to have goats, chickens, I want 2 donkeys, and I want to have a big garden, and I've already bought the seeds, but spring is gonna come quickly, and I have a lot of work to do because I have no buildings on here yet as far as a chicken coop. I don't have any fences. I was able to find a guy. Actually, I was buying insulation at Home Depot, and the guy was like, it looks like you have a lot of work to do, because my cart was piled up, and he goes, here's my card if you ever need any help. So like 5 months later, I was like, I'm not getting any of this stuff done. The barn was completely piled up with trash. The woods had debris in it, and so I just hired him to come clean that out. He did a wonderful job, and probably getting for future jobs, so hopefully I can get some of this stuff done. But I just wanted to give you guys an update, give you a small tour of the land, and let you guys know what's been going on with me. So I hope you enjoy the video. Let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see in the future as far as what I'm doing here on the property. I am still driving, so I can do travel videos as well. I appreciate you guys sticking with me. I hope you all have been doing well. It's been a trying time these past few years for a lot of people, mentally, physically, and I just decided I needed a break. So I am hoping to get back into the routine of making videos because I really enjoy it. It's a good hobby that I love, and I appreciate you guys always tuning in and giving positive feedback. Until the next video, you guys take care, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.